Hey, it's time for Music Monday. Another class inducted, by the way, into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland. I'm sure you're familiar with these names. We're talking about Ozzy Osbourne, the Dave Matthews Band, Kool and the Gang, and Cher.
If I could turn. All right, Tony Kurre joins us now to talk about this year's induction.
Wow, what a night!
What a night!
I would say it wasn't so much who was there, who was not there. I mean, everybody. It was 5 hours. I watched the whole thing.
I recorded it, so I
was exhausted. It was better than any concert I think I've ever been to.
Really?
Cher, the Spinners, Mary J. Blige, Rage
Spinners,
the Machine, Dionne Warwick. I mean,
wow.
you had Julia Roberts there. You had Queen Latifah singing. I mean, it was like it's not only the bands that make it in because most of those guys are too old.
Right.
To perform.
Right. Sure.
Foreigner, for the first time ever, we had Foreigner, the entire band together, the first time in 24 years they were up on stage together.
So basically our generation's music.
No, it was so funny, and it was funny because a lot of youngsters are there, because classic rock will always be with us.
It transcends generations.
And Roger Daltrey, who introduced Peter Frampton, people thought he was Peter Frampton.
Oh.
They're like, you know, baby, show me your way. And he was like, I'm not Peter Frampton, and they kept calling him Peter Frampton. It was like, and then, you know, and then you throw in like a Kool and the Gang where they played like 4 or 5. They played Too Hot, which is the song I heard you sing a couple of weeks ago while we were here in the studio. It's Too Hot. I mean, it was unbelievable. It was fantastic. They did have some microphone issues at the beginning of the night. They had a hard time hearing things, but then they kind of cleared that up. And I mean, to put on a show with that, because you never, it's a little MTV-ish. You don't know where it's going to go, how long it's going to go. It's slated for 3 hours. It went 5.
That's Foreigner, right?
Yeah, it was slated for 3 hours. It went 5. And the only thing I will say about this is, and Sammy Hagar, he brought Foreigner.
Oh, there's Peter.
And of course, if you get a chance to watch the unedited version, please do so, because obviously there's a lot of profanity in it, but it really adds to the value of the show. I'm just saying that.
Oh, well,
it really does.
That's an interesting take.
I missed that.
Cher was fantastic.
Yeah, was there anybody who, you know, that you're surprised though still is not in?
Willie Nelson's not in.
That is a surprise.
Waylon Jennings, Alabama.
Oh, that's an outrage.
Our friends for Pain Art.
Yeah.
A lot of country acts, but I think because Dolly Parton got in last year, I think that may open the door. And I'll be honest with you, I mean, there's 18 acts again this year. We're going to start running out of people to put in the Hall of Fame. You have to have an album 25 years ago, and I don't know about you guys, but you go just look at the bands that came out from like 95 to 2005. I don't know what of those bands are going to make it in. And you already got Eminem in, you got some of those bands, so yeah, maybe pull it back just a little bit. Major League Baseball, we go some years we have nobody.
That's true.
My producer's saying NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys.
I don't
know.
know.
Believe it or not,
funny,
they make it in because they have to. I mean, they've sold millions of albums. People love them. You know, would you go to the Hall of Fame to see some of their jewelry and some of their clothes? Probably.
If you remember encyclopedias, he's the encyclopedia of music knowledge. Tony Kurre, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.